Hello, and welcome to 12-Minute Meditation, a weekly podcast from Mindful and Mindful.org that offers mindfulness meditations backed by neuroscience. If you've been practicing, you know that 12 minutes of meditation a day can yield benefits like increased attention, focus, creativity, calm, resilience, and compassion. The latest scientific research supports this knowledge. So on this podcast, we invite you to do your 12-minute practice with guided meditations from today's leading mindfulness experts. We share a new practice each week, providing you with new ways to experience some of these benefits day to day. I'm Siri Myram, contributing editor at Mindful and Mindful.org. Traditional meditation practices can sometimes be frustrating and alienating for those who are neurodivergent. Bodily discomfort or intense mental restlessness can make even the most mindfulness-curious person feel like classic meditation techniques might not be for them. Sue Hutton believes that mindfulness can be for anyone, and she's dedicated her work to making mindfulness practices like meditation accessible for neurodiverse communities. In this practice, she guides us through what she calls dual anchor, a kind of meditation that engages the senses to help gently steer attention. Sue Hutton has been practicing mindfulness meditation since 1985 and loves finding creative ways of adapting mindfulness for each person's uniqueness. Working with the CAMH Azrieli Neurodevelopmental Center Mindfulness Research Team, Sue develops mindfulness programs with and for autistic adults and their caregivers. She is also passionate about human rights and advocacy. This meditation is part of our Powerful Women of the Mindfulness Movement series, where we're sharing guided practices from the women featured in our 2025 annual edition of Mindful magazine. If you'd like more guided practices and mindfulness insights, you can get the magazine and subscribe at mindful.org. You can subscribe to 12-Minute Meditation while you're on mindful.org or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. And if you're moved to leave us a review, we'd be grateful. And so will other listeners. See, your review helps them decide whether 12-Minute Meditation is for them. For now, for you, here's Sue Hutton.
I'm Sue Hutton, and this is a neurodiversity-informed guided meditation called Dual Anchor. It can be really useful to help bring a mind that wanders excessively and has struggled to pay attention to concentrate on two anchors at the same time with our senses. So this practice utilizes our vision and our breath together at the same time. It's really important to know that so many of us carry a lot of overwhelm inside the body, so we don't want to exacerbate that when we do our meditation practice. We come to this path seeking to cultivate calm stillness inside. So I encourage you to bring a spirit of compassion to everything that you do in your meditation path. And with this, bring a sense of gentle curiosity. Try the practice best you can, but don't push yourself. If anything is overwhelming or bringing up any kind of sensory overwhelm, just pause and you can come back to it, or you can try another practice that might be better for you. So, with that, let's begin our dual anchor practice, concentrating on vision and breath. Come into a position now in which you can bring a spirit of alertness and energy that'll help you concentrate, and at the same time, spirit of giving yourself permission to soften and let go. We want to be cultivating a place of stillness and calm for you right now. So I'd like you to start off with concentrating using your vision on an object in front of you. A candle can be a very useful object to focus on, the tip of the flame. But any object will do. So allowing your posture to be upright, and observing something in front of you with all of your attention visually. So feel yourself concentrating on the center of that object and notice the body softening as you concentrate on vision. In the same way a film director zooms in, focusing very clearly on an object, allow your mind to sharpen, letting everything else fall to the background, holding full command of your gaze on this object. Soften the brow, soften the jaws. Allow the body to be soft as you engage in observing this object very, very closely. Can you get a sense of the color, the texture, the shape? Just observing. So your vision is very focused. Now, let's include awareness of the breath. So what I'd like you to do is begin with closing your eyes just for a moment while you tune into the breath. So as you close the eyes, just allow them to soften as though the eyelids just rest on the eyeballs, just like gentle blankets, giving you a calm, quiet space inside. And now what I'd like you to do is feel the breath in the way that works for you. You can observe the breath through sound, so breathing in so loud that you can hear the sound of your breath like an ocean tide flowing in and out, observing the sound of the breathing in, all the way through the entirety of the breath, and then on the exhalation, focusing all the way through to the end, focusing in again, sound of the breath. And relaxing on the out-breath. One more breath, full awareness of the sound. You can also try experiencing the breath by just observing the gentle flow in and out in the body in a way that works for you. You can have your hand resting on the belly and the chest and just feel the sensations wherever it's comfortable, either on the surface, feeling the hands rising and falling with the breath, or from inside the body, if it's comfortable for you to feel where inside the body do you notice that mechanism of breathing in and breathing out. Bringing a sense of deep compassion and love for ourselves as we do this. May even feel some warmth of compassion flowing into your body through your hands. So there's a loving touch, compassion for ourselves as we breathe in and out. Remembering every out breath is an opportunity to give yourself permission to relax and soften. This is a space for you to cultivate some calm within. So allowing the eyes to open once again and focusing in on that object. Now let's combine vision and breath. Focusing deeply, all your concentration visually on this object, sharp concentration, unwavering, steady focus, softening the brow, softening the jaws. Combining now the rhythm of the breath and the way that works for you, sound or the rise and fall. Now, allow yourself to feel yourself right at the center of this deep concentration, sharp, focused vision, and unwavering connection with the experience of the breath, vision and breath. Full awareness. Allow there to be a soft calm inside the body as you experience this compassionate rhythm of the breath, using this focused alertness with your vision. And allowing the next exhalation to be one that lets go even more. What else can you relax and release on the next out-breath? And feeling this sense of calm, sharpened focus. So there is a clarity as we concentrate on these two objects at the same time. See for the next few moments if you can go even a little bit more committed to being in the center, staying focused on the breath and your vision. Full concentration, and allow there to be even more softening and letting go of the whole body from the top of the head all the way down to the toes. Releasing and relaxing. Sharpening the concentration, vision, and breath. You can now allow the eyes to close as you stay connected with the breath. So the eyelids again just resting like soft blankets over the eyes. Feeling that letting go and softening the whole face. You may observe it's not pitch black under the closed eyelids, but there may be some shape, some light, amorphous moving perhaps, softening even more, and observing what you can witness underneath these closed eyelids in this calm, relaxed space, feeling that compassionate rhythm of the breath, relaxing, observing what we can see with the closed eyelids with the rhythm of the breath. And the face softens even more on the next exhalation, letting go. And you can open the eye again if that's comfortable. Just allow the eyes to open. And now just allowing yourself to let the eyes just look around the room at different objects, observing how you can engage in vision as a grounding tool. So looking at another random object and allowing yourself to focus on that, observing the texture, the quality, the color. You can name the object too, if it's a mirror or a chair or a lamp, just one word, not description, just name it. This also helps us come into the present moment fully, just observing what is in front of us in the here and now. Looking at another random object in the room. Focusing on the light, the texture, and naming it. And then another random object in the room. And that's our dual anchor meditation practice for today, using vision and breath. You can use that practice any time of the day in the way that works for you, and it can help you get a little bit more grounded, focused, and centered. There's more practices like this on my website at suehuttonmindfulness.com. Please come and visit, explore other ways of engaging in neurodiversity-informed mindfulness. And your path is unique and is yours, and may you continue to find incredible ways of bringing mindfulness to your life in the unique ways that you can benefit from the most. Thank you for meditating with me.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of 12-Minute Meditation from Mindful and Mindful.org. I hope you enjoyed practicing with us today. We'll be back in 7 days with another meditation practice to enrich your journey. In the meantime, stay connected by signing up for our free newsletter at mindful.org/signup for compelling insights and actionable ideas to enrich your everyday life. That's mindful.org/SIGNUP.